Hello and welcome to this edition of your weekend sports wrap-up. Friday night was senior night, as Mason's varsity football team looked to close out a disappointing season against their rival Sycamore. A stingy defense led by senior Connor Bryan and junior Andy Whitney kept the Comets in the game with 3 turnovers, and senior quarterback Jensen Harris threw for 261 yards and 2 touchdowns. But it was Sycamore's onside kick and Mason's 3 turnovers that led to a 35-28 victory for Sycamore in overtime. The Comets finished 3-7 on the year and 8th in the GMC. Their worst faring so far during Coach Brian Kastner's 4-year tenure. They did, however, have one of the area's toughest schedules, as they lost to opponents with a combined record of 56-14. The JV squad went for glory on Saturday as they scored near the end of the game, but they were unable to convert the 2-point conversion attempt, and they lost to Sycamore 21-20. They finished the season with an impressive 8-2 record. The nationally ranked boys soccer team faced GMC rivals Lakota West in Saturday's regional final. And after playing to a scoreless draw the first time these two teams met, they seemed poised to do it again, this time finishing in a 1-1 draw at the end of regulation. Sophomore Gary Zal's upper 90 golden goal off the bench in overtime sent the Comets to another state semifinal, the second time in a row, and only the second time in the team's history. They'll meet Powell Olentangy Liberty on Wednesday. The girls' soccer team seemed outmatched in a gritty battle against St. Ursula in their regional final on Saturday, but junior Jill Vitteri's goal, with just over 3 minutes remaining, put the Comets in the state semifinals again. They'll meet undefeated Pickerington North in the state's Final Four on Tuesday. The boys' cross-country team saw some success at Saturday's state championships, but they were unable to go to the distance as St. Xavier dominated the competition en route to a state championship. Senior Tom Clark led the Comet Pack to a 5th place finish at the state championships out of 16 teams. And finally, the future looks bright for Mason running, as sophomore Leah Ford and freshman Ellie Brush led the Comets as they held off 2nd place Beaver Creek at the girls' cross-country state championship by 31 points, as they won their 2nd state championship in as many years. This is Comet Country's 2nd state championship of the 2013 to 2014 school year, and 2nd in as many weeks. With this week's edition of Your Weekend Sports Wrap-Up, I'm Matt Hauer, NBC Sports.